everyone, it's Pretty Alice Moon, and I want to welcome you to a new series on my channel called Witchcraft 101. Despite the name, these videos aren't going to be exclusively about witchcraft, but will cover other related topics as well. I know Christianity and other Abrahamic religions are the mainstream and societal norm for many, but there are those of us who feel it's just not right for us. And that's perfectly okay, and healthy even, to question your beliefs and look to see what else is out there. Critical thinking and thinking for yourself are great qualities to possess. The problem, though, can be finding reliable sources of information, and that's why pagan practices can feel so confusing and overwhelming, because the information provided by actual pagans can be so different from person to person. Each individual practice and path is unique. This is one reason I love paganism, because there is the freedom to create your own path rather than having to follow the same path as everyone else. I'm starting this series for those who are just beginning their journey to become a witch. My goal is to provide information based on my research and personal experiences that is safe and easy to understand. Like anything else, you need a good solid foundation before you can move forward. My goal is to give you the information and tools to use to begin your own spiritual path. I'll be covering a wide variety of topics such as pantheons, deities, spirits, crystals, herbs, and so much more. The one thing you need to know is that there is no one right, tried and true way of practicing witchcraft and paganism. We all have our own path and experiences, and while some of our experiences might be similar, not everyone's are the same. This is your journey and no one else's. You are a unique individual, and therefore your journey will be unique as well. Before, I mentioned I'll be helping you learn witchcraft in a way that's safe. I say this because this journey can get intense and potentially scary at times if you don't know what you're doing. There are some things that could go wrong when you're working with deities and spirits or things like herbs, and I'll be doing my best to help you avoid possible mistakes. That being said, you shouldn't be afraid to begin. This is a lifelong journey, and sometimes learning the basics can be the lengthy and more boring part of the process, but know that it's a part you need to get through to be able to be in it for the long haul. Everything in this series will prove to be extremely useful later on down the line. Before I begin, you need to know that this isn't something you are going to be able to achieve overnight. It isn't going to take a day, a week, or even a year for you to learn everything you need to know. I've been practicing for 21 years now, and I still don't know everything there is to know, and I'm still constantly learning. The objective of this series isn't to turn you into an advanced and expert witch, but to provide you with the basics in order to get you started. Where you go from there is up to you. Another thing I have to mention is that real witchcraft isn't like it is in the movies and on TV. It's fine if that's what got you interested in witchcraft, but just know that this isn't going to be like that. Hollywood has added a lot of supernatural elements to witchcraft, but the truth is, real witchcraft isn't supernatural. It's very much working with nature and still has to work within the laws of the universe. As I mentioned before, no two witches or pagans are the same. There is no certain mold you should be trying to force yourself to fit into. I'll be teaching you based off my experiences and my personal journey. Your journey might, and probably will, end up looking different from mine, which is perfectly fine. If at any point you don't agree with something I say, then that's fine, but try to keep an open mind. Feel free to learn and go at your own pace, and give yourself time to digest the information and practice on your own. I always recommend writing about what you're learning and doing in your practice. It's a great way to document your journey and be able to see how far you've progressed over time. I've already posted the first video in this series and will be posting the next one soon. Hope to see you there!